Hi guys, it's Anne here again and welcome to another episode of Very Unusual. So in this video, I'll be talking about Skinimalism. Is this your first time hearing about this term? Well, if you're a minimalist, I'm sure this is for you. And of course, if you're wanting to save more money when it comes to your skincare routine, this is also for you. And if you've been wanting a more sustainable skincare routine for 2022, this is also for you. So basically, Skinimalism, a combination of two words, minimalism and your skin. So the idea of Skinimalism is to trim down the steps of skincare routine. Like what I mentioned a while ago, if you're used to doing 10 steps, we could trim them down to 5 or even to 3. At the same time, it's all about finding products that will tackle skin issues, not just one issue, but even more than 1, 2, or 3. And to me personally, that makes sense. I had used a lot of products on my skin already, and sometimes it's really hard to tell which one actually works. And you know what? I had tried 10-step skincare routine before, and there are a lot of products that can complement each other really. I broke out because I had been using a lot. At the same time, my skin was overwhelmed, or maybe these ingredients don't just work together, as simple as that. So I started finding products that would work for me. And of course, products that can tackle more than just one skin problem. That's what I had been doing these days. So it's really helpful and it's more sustainable. If you've watched my video on how to build your skincare, I mentioned something there about budget, setting your budget, your monthly budget, because it's never cheap to start a skincare journey. There are cheap products, there are expensive products, but even if you got your hands on the cheapest ones, if they didn't work, that's a waste of money, right? So you'd still try and try until you get used to, or until you find a product that will work really well for you. So that's what I had been doing too. And it can be really expensive, but this Skinimalism is more sustainable, not just for our budget, but at the same time for our time. It will save us time and effort, and of course for the environment, right? So I have some product recommendations for you that you could use as you start your Skinimalism journey, as you trim down the steps of your skincare routine. Of course, it's always worth it to start or just prioritize the basics. Say for example, in the morning, you have to have your cleanser and you have to have your sunblock, your sunscreen. And at night, even your moisturizer, by the way. And at night, you have to have your cleanser too. And of course, what do you call this? Your moisturizer, and me personally, my eye cream, because it's very important. We see initial signs of aging around the eyes, so I can never skip my eye cream. Now let me talk about these products. First would be the CeraVe sunscreen. It's actually a mineral sunscreen, so it's good for those who have sensitive skin. It won't clog your pores, it won't break you out. I'll talk more about this sunscreen on my next video. I'll review it in detail. I consider it as a good addition to your skincare, especially in the morning, because it's a tinted sunscreen. So as is, you're good with it. You're good to go out with it alone. You won't need a BB cream with you or a foundation with you, especially if you're just running a few errands. This will do. And for the cleanser, I recommend this one, the SK2 cleanser. Actually, I reviewed this one already. If you have not seen that video yet, please check the link down below. I know this can be quite expensive, but believe me, it's worth it. I started with the trial size for this one, and then I got the full size because I'm so happy. And I highly recommend it to you all. This will last me for a year. And based from the articles that I've read, SK2 products actually have longer shelf life than other brands. So yeah, really useful. It has the value for money. Why is it good as an addition for Skinimalism? It's because this cleanser actually cleans really well. Plus, it keeps my skin hydrated. and it also minimizes the appearance of fine lines. Since I don't have the perfect moisturizer for me yet, I had not been using a moisturizer, that's right. That's why I really need this one to minimize the appearance of fine lines, and it does the job. So it tackles a lot of skin problems with just one cleanser. And the final product that I'd recommend to you would be the SK2 Essence. I know it can be quite expensive too, but you know what? Since I have such an oily skin and acne prone skin, it's really hard for me to find the right moisturizer. So when I use moisturizer in the morning, especially I live in such a humid country, it's so hot in the Philippines this summer, so I can't really live up to a moisturizer. My skin can really get oily, it can get greasy towards the end of the day. So I moisturize my skin, I keep it hydrated with my SK2 Essence. I'll be doing a detailed review on this one. It keeps my skin hydrated. It's everything I need. After this one, sometimes I just use my skin barrier, moisture skin barrier. And then after that, I just use my eye cream. So it's such a good addition because it tackles a lot of skin issues too. Plus, I can use it in the morning at the same time. It doesn't leave my skin oilier. And you know what? We get oilier sometimes because of our dehydrated skin. And since this one is keeping my skin hydrated, I don't produce excess sebum. That's why I'm really loving this. So I also recommend this one. Plus, Pitera, they say, it has a longer shelf life too. And Pitera, the ingredient of this, it has a longer shelf life. It does magic really on the skin. So once again, guys, if you find this video useful, please don't forget to give it some love, subscribe to this channel, and smash that notification bell, and follow me on Instagram too at Very Unusual. Let's keep in touch. Happy weekend. Goodbye. Thank you.